All right, you guys, today we're going to be making our rainbow umbrella. We already learned about the rainbow order. Remember, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Don't forget about indigo. We're not going to put that in our picture today, but I'll show you how we can add it in. And then, of course, violet or purple. Purple, the fancy word is violet for purple. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I don't have a blue marker, so I'm using my blue crayon, and purple today. All right, so we need to draw our umbrella first. So I want to just kind of space things out on my picture. So I'm going to get some fold lines in here first so that I know where my lines are going to go. I'm going to find my corners, opposite corners of each other, and I'm going to fold those to one another, just like this. Folding it, pushing down, then I'm going to open it up, and I see that fold here. I'm going to take those corners where the fold points to, and I'm going to match up those corners now. So here we go, folding. So I should now have a crisscross of folds, just like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot in the very center where those crisscross folds meet, just a dot like that, okay? Then I'm going to find one of the corners to draw a line to. So I'm basically drawing a line on one of the folds, but only half of it. Sorry, ignore that beep. That was just our end of the day beep. Here we go. So here is my line going down. Now, an umbrella usually has, because it has those metal parts to it, it kind of brings it maybe up or down the fabric, so it has kind of a decorative edge. So I'm going to put where I want that like metal part to go. So I'm going to put 1, 2 on this side, and then I'm going to put 1, 2 on this side, and those are on the fold. And here's that line kind of pointing at my belly, and then I have those 2 there and those 2 there. Now, from those dots, I'm going to draw a line down to the corner where this line is already going. So here I have here. It's okay if it gets a little crooked. And then here. And this line. And this line. So can you see the umbrella starting to take shape? Now I have to end my umbrella, and I'm going to use this fold line right here as kind of the end. I get to decide what that's going to look like. Is it going to be, zigzags coming in? Is it going to be a curved line going out? Is it going to be a curved line going in? I get to decide. I think I'm going to do like a zigzag. So I'm going to play match the dot or dot to dot, and I'm just going to do zigzag, 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 zigzag. And all the way to the corner I'm going to, so zigzag. So now I should have 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections. All right, now, if you have more, that's fine, but you don't want fewer than 6. So if you have 8 or 9, that's okay. You just don't want fewer than 6. But what does an umbrella have on it? How do I hold it? It has to have a handle. So I have to decide, what's that handle going to look like? Is it going to be like a candy cane or like a J? Is it going to be just a straight line? Is it going to be a straight line with like a ball at the end? I've even seen some that are super fancy and they're decorated like fish or something, or like a bird beak. So if you want to make it look like something a little bit different, you go right ahead. Now is your chance. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a straight or a kind of the J one. And I'm making it thick so I can color it in. I'm making it a shape, not just a line. Some people said, I really want to put a decoration on it, Mrs. Nugent. You go ahead. You put a decoration on it. Okay, now I get to start coloring in. Now that I have my rainbow umbrella started, I have to put the rainbow in it. So I'm going to start with my markers, and I'm going to do the rainbow order on my umbrella. I'm starting on one side. So I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Now if I have more spaces, I'm just going to repeat the rainbow order. So it will go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, depending on how many sections I have. So I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to use my markers. I'm going to be a neat artist. I'm going to do my best and use my second grade coloring. Don't forget your messy mat. You can see I already colored. That would have gone on the table. What a mess. Keep your marker going in the same direction. It just looks a little bit nicer. Something too I find is that sometimes when it gets a little bit dry, I take and I actually twist my marker to a new spot and I get some more fresh ink. I'm gonna twist it again. All right, now once you're done with your umbrella, you have all this extra white space here. Well, what are you gonna do with it? There's so many different options. You can put flowers in if you want to. You can do rubber ducky. You can do frogs. You can do raindrops. I'm gonna do a few raindrops and some rubber duckies, but you get to decide what you wanna do. Start with your Sharpie or your pencil and make your background. A lot of different options. I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna straighten this guy out a little bit. Sometimes they curl because of the wet markers. But here we go, our rainbow order umbrellas. Nice job.